problems whatsoever. But guess what? SPS setting up camp here.
Oh man, this might just be good, but Mark may just catch some information from the tower section. Might just get charged right here. Is this going to be a fight for the side of SPS?
Wait, did he just DRS?
Oh my goodness!
They walked through into it, but now so many members of Tekka, he at least managed to jump into the housing area, the compound. Kai needs to get the hell out of there. A lot of members of Tekka, the grenade's not going to land. Now the rest of SPS coming into this village. The glue wall is put out here. The grenade not going to land, but Kai outplaying all of Team Tekka. Meanwhile, though,
oh my!
There goes the fight, and they're going with the shotgun. They do get the kill here. SPS slowly,
only half a mage.
Yep, slowly but surely winning this fight. Legends. It's a 2v1 situation, a 4v1 situation. It's everyone on the side of SPS does get healed up.
Oh man, that looks brutal there. Of course, SPS now getting another kill. They haven't spotted half MH as of yet, as MH target might have cornered there.
Yep.
Wall that was put on early on. We'll give him a little bit of a lens there. But Kai looking to actually put the fight into his favor. And it's going to be Legends down on the ground. He's going to bring him down. And that's going to be Tekka taking off at 9th place. Respectable run for them, but really questionable flank coming into unknown territories. It
was a 4v1 situation. It looked kind of good. It did take Legends with no damage in return. But this is perfect for SPS. Remember, they're second in position now with 6 kills and in prime position to even maybe
number 1 right
take
now.
The booyah. Yeah, exactly. But WAG not that far behind. 4 kills to their name. They do have 3 members left alive. Now GPS Castellanos, they want to be in that discussion as well. They want to take home the Free Fire World Cup too.
You can see Anwar is trying to deal with all these pressure towards the side of GPS as well. And now the match to get a couple of clips off. And you can see Groza actually having that really good spray control as he tries to clip off Nico. Nico only getting a couple of bullets through, but of course he is having a lot of cover. Meanwhile, the rest of GPS trying to play it out really safely. John trying to clip off La Furia. Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
They do have a couple of grenades between them, but it looks like they're holding on to it because they think it's a little bit too far.
Yeah, it's a little bit far. I mean, if you have the M79, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's still quite a hard angle to squeeze it off. Now, Doc Black just being left into this really interesting position there because he can't really run forward. He can't back down either. So all these air supplies have been called in from the side of Anwar. So they have a lot of firepower to deal with the situation.
This is going to be a bloodbath here, because everyone walking into the vicinity of Anwar, they are the ones with the advantage as they are inside the zone.
Meanwhile, from the side of Pink Lady, the match picked one off. But still, over on the northern section, we see everyone just coming in. Tara might just get flanked by the side of SPS. Meanwhile, P-Mark actually gets brought down to really low health.
Yep. They're going for this because this is a really open field here, so everyone can just shoot across one another. Crossfire is real. Now Kronos going for it, trying to look for Anahua members, but finding absolutely nothing. But he's the one that's getting backstabbed. Kronos goes prone. Gonna get that Matt Kid just to heal himself up.
Oh, that was really close call coming in.
Oh no.
The zone is here, ladies and gentlemen, and they gotta run for their lives.
Yeah, he will
and
be able.
over on all the sections, you see Kronos trying to deal with Anwar. And this circle, this same zone, is not on their favor.
WAG's out.
WAG is out of the game.
8th place, WAG. They do get 4 kills. That's around 80 points, but this is not enough. They get 45 points for finishing 8th. That means they only get 100-ish points. This is a perfect time for the team to catch up and maybe SPS to threaten the lead. But Anahua, they want to spoil the SPS party.
Oh man, it seems like SPS in danger once again as they manage to escape themselves. And now Mark getting under pressure once again. Beautiful glue wall being brought out. Meanwhile, Tarum not making a move of that muscle. Mark trying to put up a couple more walls as John goes in with the Dragonov kill.
Good kill there. The long range shot coming to connect. And you can see Anahua just suppressing the members, but SFI has entered the discussion as well. They are just playing the spoiler SPS. They just want to survive.
Oh man, all these long range battles is definitely keeping me on my toes here as P-Mark getting a little bit of flank here as John goes down. Meanwhile, Tara remembers.
Oh, Nico's out. They got it. They got him. John's out as well. That means Anahua only has 2 members left alive. Can they do this? This is very close. Tara trying to play with fire. They're going for the rush. Nico just playing the merry-go-round game, trying to stay alive himself. And now here comes the rush. Nico will get killed. Anahua is out as well.
Oh man, that feels bad for Anahua, but SPS joining the party once again. Oh, that snipe! Down. And that Scar making magic happen for the side of Legolas as
COP's
they
out.
eliminate top. And now SBS do have to deal with this situation as Tarum will have
this
a
is
couple
bad.
members eliminated as Scott finishes off Tara.
This is bad for SBS, and GPS Restaurantos is out as well. This is SFI with the bird's eye view. You can see they're on top of the mountain. They're doing so much damage. You can see everything. The grenades coming through. They want to flush out the ties. But so far, no connections coming through yet.
And from the side of Tarum, they do still have Mazak here being the
Oh,
only
no.
hope for the team as Scott
This is
tries to do
crazy
something.
ending.
Oh man, like,
Oh, he's actually resurrecting him.
oh.
And Pink Lady has 4 members as well.
Oh my goodness me! Well, Mercy get clipped out, and that's gonna be Legolas bringing them down. Pablo gets caught out, and it's only gonna be Dumblo as well as Manja. They are well spread out, and there's just no way that they can
SFI.
actually challenge SFI in that situation.
I think SFI has the best possible location because they are in the safe zone and they have their higher ground as well. But you can see Pink Lady, they still have 3 members, so it's 3v1, v1, v3. Who is going to bring it home? The Indonesian team, the Malaysian team, the Thai team, as well as the Russians. And oh, you can see there, he's going for the scope. Here comes the safe zone. Jumbo trying to go for the run. No mercy, he's going to get tagged out. Jumbo.
Oh, he's gonna face Tarum as well.
I think it's out. Pink Lady, they have 2 members down and about. And it's really
man.
hard for them now. SPS, they just want to stay alive. They just want to push. Pink Ladies later. That means 3 more squad. And SFI, they might be bottom of the standings, but they are looking good. Scott, he does take Tote there, but Lord is coming from the skies to take the trade kill. 2 teams left alive here, Contra.
Oh, Tarum's just hugging by the edge, and I don't think he can survive because he's outside of the zone.
No.
And when this shrinks,
Yep,
Mezek will be out of the game, and now he's just trying to find a way.
He knows.
He needs to man up. Looking into this, he does have gluttony.
Yep.
Maybe he needs to just heal up, but how can they deal with
He has
SFI?
no mad kits. He has no mad kits.
Oh,
no
man.
chance whatsoever. He has just left his hands. He does finish first runner up at least, but SFI gets the booyah. They were last place, and I think from this they are gonna look really, really good.
Yeah, and finally they get what they deserve. They've worked hard for it, and when they challenged all these teams earlier on, they found that initial 5 kills, and now taking this booyah here,
5-7.
5, 7, and 3. Man,
If my math serves me right, that's 15 kills. But you can see, right, from the looks of the players, they're not really that thrilled with it because they know they're so far behind still.
yeah, but still, it is a very good run. Now that we've concluded this match, let's have a look into the highlights once again. I know what John, of course, getting one of his early kills of the game. There's so much battle happening towards the capital section there, but Mane, though, the EVOS team just get flushed out too early into the stages, and of course, we talked about the rotations there. Didn't work out for them once again.
Yep, they look okay. They look good at the start of it, but EVOS, they were playing with the fire, dancing with death. It was just not enough. And, you know, at the end, WAT just basically outclassed them.
Yeah, and looking at the Kai here, I feel like SBS definitely had this sort of advantage when we look into the Marvel section where CRM actually rushed them and, of course, got themselves into a really bad situation, and they just get capitalized just like that.
Yeah, and a lot of long range shot, and this zone, this small little time frame was insane. Everyone was just guns blazing, taking their shots. Daniel took a shot at SBS members, but unfortunately just couldn't connect onto it. If he managed to get those kills, it would have been so different for Anaheim.
Yeah, and of course, coming in from SBS, so there's just way too many challenges. And Tarum, alongside with Anwar, was in a little bit of a close quarter combat action there. As you can see, they tried to get Mazek, but all the other guys have already been revived. So we also see a crazy Dragunov kill from way afar. And this time around, we also see Pink Lady moving to the top 4, which is a great news for the Malaysians.
Yep, and Pink Lady, I think they finished 4th place here, so that is a respectable finish. We'll obviously climb it up, but the main team here, it has to be SFI. But once again, they were not sure. Look at that. They were like, alright, we got the booyah. No smiles at all. They understand they have a long way to go. And look at the standings. SBS looking good at SFI from 12th spot.
And now they're top 4.
Wow.
This is amazing. I mean, 15 kills sends you straight all the way up But this is the result that we have. Evo's Capital, although they dropped out really early, they are still in the top 6 in terms of all these scores. Now, man, any surprises for you here?
I mean, let's just do a quick rundown to let everyone know. SPS now is the one in first place with 1,203 points. WAG falling down to second. Remember, they finished 8th that time around. Not the best scores. GPS Vasuranos, the Brazilian team, still there, still in the shout, but the real one is SFI St. Hades, 19 kills. They just racked up points. Anahua, 5th place. E Moscato, 6th place. TOP from Chinese Taipei, 7th. Taram from Russia in 8th. Shut down the Thai local team, not looking good anymore. Down in 9th. Turka, Pink Lady, and Rick Candice are our bottom 3. But like we said, we just saw SFI shoot up in the standings.
Yeah.
One good game, man.
They just skyrocketed. I mean, like, I don't know, like, they just went Super Saiyan on all these guys and like, hey, I'm just gonna destroy everybody. And they were the king of the hills at the end
literally.
of the round.
They were the hills at the end of the king.
Literally on their peak performance. And WAG getting knocked off at 7th place. Every other team was like, hey, WAGs are out of the game. And they just say, we have a chance at this, but still, it's going to be Dark who's still leading the kills here. And it's not going to change anytime soon.
I don't
Maybe
know, man.
2 games.
I mean, SFI, one of the members got 7 kills.
Yeah.
If he just repeats the performance, he's the kill leader already.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you now that you mention it. But we're going back into Bermuda next round.
Yep, that's true.
Things are going to change once
True.
again. So this is going to be interesting. Like, 2 rounds each, and now back to Bermuda. How do you feel like this is going to affect them? Because
right now, if I'm WAG, I'm happy. It was like, all right, finally we're back in Bermuda. The comfort zone of this Vietnamese team is very clear, right? First game, took the Booyah. Second game, second place. Those were the performances that they need. Now, our final 3 maps will be Bermuda and then Purgatory into Bermuda. So the majority of the maps are Bermudas. So maybe that's where WAG says, so, okay, we know we're not that good at Purgatory, but Bermuda is where we shine. Maybe this is where they'll be like, okay, we're still in a good position. We're second place. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
and we're still there. We can't get to first place.
And I feel like out of all the teams, I feel like GPS Veteranos is the one that actually understands both maps well enough.
That's true.
And from the Thai squads, they love their Purgatory map, and like they understand which position that they have to be in. Like I feel like that's their sort of confidence. So maybe the round after this coming round, they may just find themselves into that really good position once again. Now, I see a lot of these Southeast Asian countries playing. They seem to finally get a little bit more confidence in the later stages of the game, and it's great news for them. But like from the side of Teika here, like there are games that they were really good. There are games that they make some bad decisions, perhaps, if you want to say so.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would say that it's really their fault because in this sort of battle royale format, of course, you got to make sure that every single information that you receive gets channeled out. And in that situation, when they deal with SPS, if I'm not mistaken, I felt like they went into the vicinity not having a single clue at all, and that itself was a little bit of a mistake.
I mean, we'll have to see how it kind of translates into it. Like I said, sometimes Battle Royale, it does have that sort of element of luck into it, the zone, the loot that you get. Sometimes it just doesn't work your way, but they're doing a good job into putting the fortune into their own favor. And the one I want to high about, it has to be SFI, the Indonesian team now in a real shout. But you cannot count out the Vietnamese team. WAG, going back to their comfort map, Bermuda, they were the ones that just popped off in the beginning stages. Can they continue that form? We'll have to ask it out. But let's talk about Purgatory a little bit, right? Yeah. Because we will be going back to that place again after this map, in map 6 to be exact. What do you expect here coming in?
Of course, we had another round of Purgatory already, so I do expect that now they've already familiarized themselves into this. Like, there's going to be a little bit more fight because people are going to get desperate before they get into round 7. Yeah. Of course.
I mean, these 3 are like the way, like, you just need to know what you need, right? Like, maybe a team like WAG, they're like, okay, we just need to stay alive. But a team like Pink Lady, they have to go ham, go for all the kills, see everyone, kill everyone.
Now, it seems like we are going to go into the next game in a little bit more. Now that we have got some news from the producer, but of course a little bit of score tabulation before we head into that one. And now
looks like we actually have a really short break coming in for 15 minutes actually. But we're not sure. We're just waiting for our producers to tell us something. Well, let's talk a little bit more about that game, and let's talk it. Let's bring it region v region, right? So far, a lot of people when they came in would talk. All right, so the South Americans, the Latin Americans are gonna shine through, but it's the Southeast Asian teams that are really showing up. Obviously, you have the exception of one team, which is, not mistaken, GPS Veteranos, but the rest are all Southeast Asian teams.
Yeah, I just believe that even from the Central Asia zone, Chinese Taipei top, I feel like
they have been there. They've been there.
Yeah.
Not perfect. Not
Bermuda is their turf. But
maybe
when it went to Purgatory, things really went down south. It just went down south both games. So maybe now when we head back into Bermuda, it is a little bit better for themselves.
True.
So they still have their chances here. So don't count it off as of yet. But Latin America, I say. They have that samba flair. They have all the.
They need to show up, man. They need to samba it out. They need to show up. But we'll figure out if they do manage to come true, as we will go on a very short break. But when we come back, the second half of the Free Fire World Cup live in Bangkok, Thailand, where we will crown the grand champions of the world for Free Fire. My name's Matthew. His name is Contra. We're live at Garena World. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream! Welcome back to the second half of the Free Fire World Cup, where we have 3 more matches before we decide who will be able to lift that golden trophy.
Yeah, no.
Do you want it? Do you want it?
I want it, but
You
we're
can't
discussing the matches
You
here.
cannot have it.
We're gonna train up. We're gonna try for the next World
year?
Cup. All right, maybe
Really?
next year.
I don't
hopefully.
think so. I don't think so.
Well,
That's a faraway dream.
we'll talk to the paying ladies, guys, and we'll ask them their secret. Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Contra. This is Matthew Camu-chan, and we will go into the next game in a bit. But of course, we got a lot to talk about. We have so many top teams here, and now down to round 5. We're back into Bermuda once again. I hope you guys took a little bit of a quick break there.
We took a quick break. We chewed
Yeah.
up. Got some food. We're all pumped up, all energized up again. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Right.
Everything's great.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
But let's just remind everyone what are the teams here playing for. They're playing for the prize pool of $100,000 US with first place, walking home with half of that chunk.
And of course, not only that, if you get most kills for your team gets another $2,000. If you stay surviving the longest, that's another extra $2,000. And
the MVP as well gets another $2,000. So not too shabby for a day's work. And we're halfway through.
Yeah, we're halfway through today, and right now it's just 12 p.m. around.
Is it?
The time
I didn't even check.
We
We started really early today.
Yeah, we started pretty early.
How's your day, guys?
Of course,
all good?
I hope you guys from across the world are enjoying all these matches here, and we see a lot of amazing plays. And even Team Indonesia, we're at the bottom of the standings. They managed to climb back out from the ditch to the top 4, if I'm not mistaken.
That's SFI to be exact. They are playing extremely well. Can they continue this momentum? You know, this is probably the worst time for them to go on break, actually, right? It was like, all right, we just won. We got 15 kills at the same time. Oh,
But still okay,
that's a break
though.
now.
I mean, like, they just finished Purgatory, so having a lot of fights after fights in such a huge map, now that they are going back to Bermuda, at least they get a little bit of that comfort that they need if they need to go for, I don't know, they got to go for all these sort of mental reset.
Yep,
so
exactly. You know, long break, long reset, but you know what? That's about it, because I think the teams, they are ready. And they are already into the loading screen. And I'm sure you guys are ready. We are ready. Let's continue the Free Fire World Cup live in Bangkok, Thailand, where we want to crown the grand champions of the world of Free Fire. We are going to load back into the Bermuda map. The players, they're all set down. SFI, they are the team in action. They are the team in form. Can they snatch it away at the tail end? We'll have to find out as we load into the game. Let's see how things are going about.
So far, so good for SFI, and now all eyes on the prize once again. Golden M79 as we look into Bermuda once more. SFI will float all the way northwards here, and maybe, just maybe, this might be great for them as they head towards the Cape Town.
Yep, and now going into it, let's see how this now we talked about this, right? Now you're into this bottom half of the day. You have to focus on what is your team's objective, right? Every team has a different objective. Teams in the lower half, they need kills. And is it wise to maybe go to a hot zone instead?
Yeah, I think that a lot of these teams are trying to rake in kills. That's why I see most of them are inside of Marshall Electric. Speaking of that, that's going to Team PL going against Evos. Evos not really having the best of runs. As you can see, SFI, Tarum, of course, and we're in the top 2 positions earlier on. And just to correct myself right there, from the side of SFI, they are headed towards the side of Shipyard, so they won't be challenged at all. Meanwhile, DPS will have to deal with the Russian squad. Tarum are on the loose, and Proto's got silent foot.
Yeah, he's just running out. He knows. I guess he's so far away from his teammates, and Tarum is like, hey, this is our territory.
Yeah.
Get out.
Look at that. Like, the rest of them are, like, over on the eastern side of the map. Of course, he's a little bit too far off, and just getting that information is already vital enough. So they will not deal with the rest of Team Russia. As you can see, Tarum here finally getting back into the place that they prefer to play, which is, of course, not Purgatory. It is Bermuda. Now, looking at the bridge, we see SPS members Scott as well as Legends just moving across. Now, Sentosa is, of course, filled with so much loot, and SPS still in the top 5 position. What do you think they will get at the end of the round?
I mean,
it's a rough guess.
It's a hard thing, right? Like, they didn't do that well in the Bermuda map, and let's have to see how it goes about. Meanwhile, EOS and SPS in this small little island, but they're not going to meet up anytime soon. EOS Capital, one of the teams that were pretty hyped up into this tournament, not really performing that well. They can still kind of salvage it into this last 3 maps, but the question is whether they can pull it off. So far, though, Kai is dangerously close. Does he know about the EVOS Raw?
EVOS Raw, that's the tagline. And Mr. 13,
I think he's spotted it up.
Yeah, I think they've already received that sort of information. Meanwhile, Mr. 5 over on the top side here, they have the bird's eye view, but P. Kai outside, and Vinegar will be the first one to take off Sprite right there. Whoa. And this is the Chinese Taipei squad. Under fire once again, tries to go in to deal with Kadu on that P90.
See how these things are going to come about. They want to continue. Fury going to go for those shots here. You can see top or TOP in that matter. They're really split away. You can see that one's the top north side, one is the south side. They want to get multiple angles to make sure they're not all in one spot. Meanwhile, they're trying to get some shots to connect, but nothing hitting so far.
Yeah. From the Alamel, shredding up just like that. We'll finish him off. He got down on the ground as Madanda tries to finish him off. Right now, Kadu still in this situation, but Flurry gets down instead. Kadu, look at this. He only has 1 HP and top will get out of the game.
A big surprise at top. One of the teams that were performing so well, and now they're down and out as well. Now it's up for grabs. Meanwhile, though, don't forget, Shutdown is not too far. So he was the one that actually picked up the kill. Kadu, he survived with 5 health.
Look at all these teams, they're all fighting.
They're coming in, and this is what I was talking about. When you come to the stage, they just won the kills, and OK just lets it rip, and they get another one. Vinegar will get knocked out as well. Kadu, the last surviving members, he does stop the onslaught from Yamil. SFI joining the fight as well. He's going for the glow. He gets down. He gets the shutdown, as you say it. He went for the flank and caught them out. SFI, they looked pretty the last game, but this is a total 180.
It was a big disaster for the SFI squad, and now Kadu tries to bring down Few as well. No! But he went running straight at him, and he says, sit down, shuts him off, and Few gets one for himself.
Few just basically said, thou shalt not pass, and indeed, they went for the mano-a-mano fight, and they just got outgunned. Now, Shutdown, a lot of good kills here, 4 kills to be exact.
Oh yeah.
Good game. Remember, if they have another good game like SFI did, straight away, boom, up in the top.
Yeah, looking at this, oh my, this actually covers Renown Village. Now, this is surprising to me because some teams actually opt for Renown Village earlier on, but in this game itself, nobody actually hits there. And of course, Clock Tower will possibly see a lot of visitors much later on. CRM is in the middle of it all, meanwhile the rest of SFI, GPS, and Tarum might just battle it out over onto the Bimisok district.
Yep, and as well on the Clockwork Tower, they're really close here, but the main one that you need to highlight here is WAG. They are still 2nd place, so they are still looking pretty, but Tarum and GPS Veteranos, they need to be careful. Tarum, they spot them out, I'm pretty sure they know. And now they want to go in the open field, and now here,
Tower gets brought down.
They're letting it rip. Kajura is the first one to fall. Kronos trying to get a little bit more members. They're all in that small little compound. Tarum, they're getting hovered over. They're getting trapped in that compound. GPS Veteranos, just like predators, stalking their prey. The grenades coming true. La Furia does get one more. They kill him off. 2 more members left. Can they survive? GPS Veteranos, they won those points. They're rushing into the compound. And now, look at Tarum. They're making a run away from it.
They have to run away. There's just way too many GPS members there. And they managed to catch out Sneeja. And do anything. Look at Glenn right now.
The glue wall.
And it's only him left alive.
I don't think so. He has 2, but that's about it. You can see Dog Flash taking it up, and there's Tarum eliminated. GPS, he did it all by himself, by the way. La Furia took all the kill credit, and now you can feel the blood in their eyes. They won this game. They won the kills.
They want to go on that numero uno win, and of course La Furia just turns on that God mode and wiped the whole team by himself. This is just one member we're talking about.
To be fair, the other team members, they kind of deal off damage.
Yeah, they did deal
He got the credit kills, but...
True, but like I feel like this guy, if he stays alive for longer, he can actually challenge down even more people. And speaking of that, SBS!
Oh no! Evo's tried to do it. Evo's like, yo, this is our strategy. You don't take our straight away. And they go down. Scott will fall as well. 2 members of SPS. This is going to hurt them. Remember, they're on the top of the leaderboard now. Only P. Mark and P. Cal, 2 members left alive for SPS.
Oh man, Kai and Mark needs to actually play this out safely, because as much as they are inside of the zone, wherever they're rotating right now, it's going to get harder. Because if you head towards the central zone, everyone's going to be there. And looking at other teams, I feel like Mimi Stock District, we talked about 3 teams already being inside. Anawak is now gatekeeping the rest of them. And if you are a player, how would you take this situation?
I don't know. Like you said, every single team, they have a different sort of mentality coming in. Some want kills, some just want those points. WAG, you can see, they're not as aggressive anymore coming into the second half of the day. They just want those placement points, right? So they just play safe. They say, it's okay, as long as we finish maybe top 3, we will have a good shot. You can see SPS, they're left with 2 members. They have the really bad position.
Oh, look at Zote there, camping off over on the sniper tower. They have the vehicle just in case if they need to speed off.
But that's a big tell, right? Hey, someone's here, you know.
but at least they were at the bottom of the hill, so they can still hide the Ferrari or whatever you want to call it. It is a great spots car, which gives them enough speed to run through. Now, meanwhile, from the side of Pink Lady, they know that Evos is around doing the Evo strat.
They're doing exactly what we think they would have to do. But to be fair, right, pretty good driving skills. Look at that, no stops. Understands how to brake and
the moment that you say no stops, he's gonna go for the stop. Pablo though.
Need to be careful. There's 2 members of Pink Lady in this compound here, Contra. But looks like Evos, they're still pretty.
They heard the footsteps. I'm pretty sure that they're going to charge it really soon.
But they're in the zone here. So maybe Pink Lady will hold it off. They might not want to go for anything. They say, hey, let's just wait for the zone before we go for anything. Oh my god, in the same house here. John Blow and Manjahat.
It's Malaysia versus Indonesia.
The classic rivalry.
The top Southeast Asian spot, of course. Mane bringing out the katana. Will join Coupe and hoping to have enough firepower for the next fight, because this one, it's going to be really epic between Malaysia and Indonesia. Now Pablo got himself a little bit okay.
He destroyed his own car.
So he destroyed his own vehicle, and man, I talk about Rindam Village. This is where it's going to end up SBS, as SBS being the only few teams that are actually inside the circle, with Anawak as well.
But they only have 2 members, remember, so this could be a good shout where they can just stay alive and hopefully they just get the placement points to stay relevant. Remember, we have 2 more matches after this, so it's not the end of the world just yet.
Yeah, of course, still anyone's game, and man, it's really hard to tell who's going to take it all home. Now, Evo's Capital going in for
They're going for a big round.
Yeah, big round up there, as of course they will cut across the factory, and they will try to evade
WAG
not as soon as possible. But yeah, WAG is going to gatekeep them, but they are in the outlays of the circle, so I don't know how this is going to go for them. But speaking of that, that's going to be Mr. 13 down as he gets clipped by the XMA.
Oh, but SFI, they are getting heavy under siege as well. There are just fights happening everywhere, and this is what we thought we would look from Bermuda. They're going for it. They do have good cover in this small little compound, a lot of walls. But now SFI, I don't think they have any chance. Remember, they only have 2 more members left alive. They need a good showing in order to at least give a shot for the championship. But Lord is getting so much damage. Meanwhile, Mr. 05, they do kill off 1 member of WAG, because WAG and EVOS. But here comes the UAV as if they didn't know where everyone was. They get some extra information.
Oh man, it's just a little bit of a zoom by, of course. Out of SFI, they are rotating across K9, cross Outlaw, and that's Lapuria. 1 more kill for himself, and Zote has the vehicle on the fire, and they will go out with a bang.
9th place, that is not good enough. They needed the momentum, they did not get it. Clearly, Bermuda might not be the map that they really like, but let's focus on the remaining 8 teams. And now here comes Shutdown. They want to go in even more. GPS Restauranos, they are in that little house, but you can see there's 1 member. Yeah, they have 1 member behind everyone. Dark Black could be instrumental in this. Here comes the grenade launchers. They know, and
K9.
the K9 goes down. Shutdown puts down the glue wall. They want to finish off all the GPS Veteranos, and oh my god, let it rain. The M79 says, sit down, boy. You are not going to play Free Fire today.
Oh man, Few's gotta charge himself out. Meanwhile, Chronos
Oh.
inside of all this.
Oh, Kobe!
He's gonna go in with the bomb and tries to flank Few out. But of course, they do have some supplies coming out of the ground, and everyone wants to party right now. But Shutdown says, hello, Dark Black, you're not gonna go anywhere further. And now he's gonna go in to save OK. Meanwhile, GPS members trying to go in for a flank, and Dark Black will be eliminated right now.
Alright, so Shutdown still looking pretty good, but look at that, they have 8 kills. Remember what happened to SFI in that last game. If they have a huge map, this could be enough to pull them out. Kronos is actually right in that compound. Won't be able to spot him because I think he's behind that wall.
Yeah.
But at least they know that they have to know that someone could be behind him.
Yeah, of course.
GPS
actually has the second highest kill. Meanwhile, the rest of the members of CRM, they are in the good position. So Tika, oh man, what happened right there? They managed to take out all these guys from the side of Pink Lady. Meanwhile, WAG is going on a war right now.
Oh, they are going on a war. WAG and EVOS, they were fighting for so long, and they're still fighting it over. But WAG still have 4 members alive, so they're just downing the same members over and over again. But EVOS has 3 as well.
They're playing by 3s, no wonder.
They're all just in that one line here, Contra. Who is going to blink first? Looks like it's EVOS. They go for it. Meanwhile, Anahuan does take down members of Pink Lady, but let's focus on this one. Who is going to come on top? Pink Lady gets eliminated. Now only 17 that's alive. You can see EVOS, they do not want to go down here, but WAG, they don't want to go down as well. They want those placement points, so you can see they're trying to run away.
Oh man, speaking of that, EVOS still lowering down their health, and they are trying to shred them off, and he gets a close up over on his body, but not enough to bring him down. Now, you can see Mr. World 5 gives him a little bit of assistance. Oh man, they have to ditch Coupe.
Oh, Coupe! He did actually up him up, but yep, Mr. 05, he's getting the car, he's getting the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
In time, looks like he will be safe for now. And they do have 1 member in the safe zone already, which is Mane.
Of course, this is a really risky play looking into this. This is going to be a heavy rotation coming in from the side of EVOS. They will still have to deal with WAG. Speaking of that, Shutdown goes on another fight here against Anawa.
They are just letting it rip. They know they need the points and they want to be in contention for the World Cup, and they are just shooting at everything that moves. They get a long-range shot on the NPC, but they actually get shot down themselves. She returns the fight on the pad.
Getting clipped off, and they are outside of the zone right now. This just might be a really good kill. Right now, Shadow's outside of the zone as well. Nakwa try to heal up. They do have all the mats that they need, but is it going to be enough? WAG is out of the game at 7th place.
7th place means they only get 60 points. That's not a lot. Once again, prime position for these teams to catch up. Notra, he needs to run. He needs to get out, but Away says, no, no, no. You are not going away from me. Here comes the grenade. He has the glue wall, but what is a glue wall against 4 members of Shutdown? And he will go down as well.
He brought out the treatment gun, and now he's gonna go in to actually take some spoils of war. Now we can see all 4 members are intact for the side of Team Shutdown. As you can see a few just rotating across, and the circle. Oh man, it's actually inside of the village. In the water, you see Martin getting clipped up right there, and it's not gonna look good.
We need to highlight this, Contra. SPS, the top placing team, they only get 1 kill, but at least they secured themselves top 5. Important points for them. If they get 1, the first or second, that's gonna be huge for them. But as I say that, 1 member of SPS does get knocked down here.
Yeah, and like, I think Tika is in the best spot possible, but if this strings even further, I don't know what to say. So Kronos brings out the ball as the rest of Shutdown tries to pull it out. FPS comes in at 5th, but Few gets a couple of bullets over on his side. Now he's got to heal up really quick.
He does have the gluttony as well, so he's going to heal up a little bit faster, 12% faster to be exact. So he does get a lot of health back quickly. But now, let's see who's going to come on top. Don't obviously Shutdown. They are obviously in prime position because they have 4 members and they have 30 kills. But here comes Phil. He wants to get it. No!
Oh, he gets taken out by Tika instead. Half MH downtown side, and now they have to deal with all the Tika members.
Can Tika play spoilers to shut down the party? They are in prime position. They are in the village already. But look at the safe zone. Look at the zone.
Inside.
Yeah, no one's in zone, and it's there 20 more seconds. The zone is in an open field as well.
Mane and those okay. Oh no!
The grenade's not landing. Mane does have to go. And oh, yes, it does, Kodak. Okay, let's rip with the grenades. And now it is a 4v3 situation. Who is going to come out on top? Shutdown. You can know they have this. They won the booyah. They take one down. But they do get one returned.
Okay is now down. It seems like it's between Shutdown and Pekka getting shot off. And this game will go in the hands of Shutdown.
17 kills. 17 kills. I think that is the best individual map performance by any team so far in this finals.
Definitely will be the best one because this team, they went on form, they planned themselves into prime position and minimum kills 3.
Now, the one we need to highlight is the teams on top, right?
Yeah.
We need to focus on that. Look at that. FPS, 5th place, 1 kill. WAG,
GPS as well.
7th place, 1 kill.
GPS is actually not doing that bad.
Yeah.
They are in the top 4, so this is a really good news for them. That's how we get to the highlights again. As you can see, Alamau gets taken out from the back as well as Sasha tries to go on the flank, and they got a beautiful wraparound, and that retake was exceptionally well executed from some of these teams.
But this is what we talked about. Shutdown, they knew coming in, they needed a lot of points, so they just went guns blazing.
Yeah, and of course, this was La Furious moment right there.
Yeah, he just got all 4 kills.
Yeah, I gotta say that Team Param once again, in all of these really unfortunate events everywhere they go inside of Bermuda, I hope that Purgatory is going to be way better for them.
Yep, that is a good reminder. We're going to go to Purgatory next, remember, but this game was all shut down.
Yeah, and it was quite an epic fight, and I think that this was quite an epic one, as you can see that they blow up the vehicle right there, and that final clip of the bullet match to take it down, although the glue wall was being brought out.
Yep, and this was where Shutdown started their reign of terror, going through the gauntlet, taking down anyone in their path. Good gunshots coming in from everyone. Great individual display from all 4 members.
Yeah, and like they never stopped shooting. Like this was a really intense versus Evo, and WAG actually got wiped out, and Evo lasted way longer into the top 3.
And WAG, they wanted to just stay alive. They knew they had the points. They started off really well in the day, but now they're just lacking because Shutdown just closed the door on them.
Yeah, and of course, Anawa in this really tough position, that bomb just had so much damage that they can't really do much at all. And of course, with the glue wall being blown away, that MP40 did wonders for a team.
Yep, and this was the last fight. You could see Shutdown, they had the thing under control. Nowhere for Team Teka to go. Wherever they walk out, Shutdown was real, but it was long-range shots from away. Just took them down. Great shooting coming up from all the members of Shutdown. All 4 members left alive as well. And let's look at the updated scores. You see, they're a little bit happy, but they know job's not done yet.
Yeah, definitely not done because this could be anyone's game still. Now let's look into the standings right now. Shutdown goes into the top 3 just like that. SPS, although they crashed out in the middle of the battle, they are right now sitting in prime position. Of course, they've already gotten 1 booyah and WAG as well. Now, all these guys on top, they've actually gotten booyahs. Now, I feel getting yourself into the top 3 situation and try to win the game, that's all that actually matters because 300 points is a lot. Even Evo's Capital at the top 5 position here, they have a chance alongside with SFI. Anawa here, not
a bit far back, a little far back,
but if they manage to do the same thing as Shutdown does, man, the same thing could actually happen. And now that we're heading back into the side of Bermuda, this might be
we're heading back to Purgatory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not. We just finished Bermuda. We're going to Purgatory next.
Yeah.
It has been a long day. A lot of games. Well, let's look at the kill standings, and WAG still racking those kills up. But obviously, Shutdown. When you register 17 kills for yourself, you expect to be top in this place.
Yeah, Team Thailand here. Both Thai teams are just breaking kills after kills, and I gotta say that they are definitely not gonna stop. And we speak about Purgatory a lot. This is where they shine. So, who knows? Shutdown or SPS may just actually do something amazing once again. EVOS Capital, I don't know, like they don't really have the best of kills, but
The kill leader
they
still
have been around for a long
Yep.
time.
But the kill leader still WAG's Dark, 13 kills. But I have a feeling that position is under threat.
A little bit. I do believe so, but he does have the highest damage so far.
Yep.
So you got to give him props up for that. Now, headshots, we haven't really seen all that much, but of course, this is game number 5 that was just
2 more
concluded.
games.
Now, we're down to the last 2, and man, it's just so crazy. I feel like all these teams, they are getting hungrier and hungrier for the win.
Are you getting hungrier?
I am pretty hungry. I mean, I haven't really had breakfast, but of course, we give it all for those of you guys watching back at home, and of course, for those who are actually inside of the venue.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You guys are the MVPs.
Yep, hopefully you're enjoying Garena World and you're enjoying the Free Fire World Cup as much as we are. Now, one more thing to highlight is that these players, they don't get any breaks.
Yeah.
No breaks on
Only
the
that
Free Fire trade.
Just that 10 minutes.
Yeah, that doesn't do
that's
much.
not
I mean,
really like
you are
the
sitting
break.
down for the whole day, for 5 hours. You get a 10-minute break. Doesn't mean anything. It's made like a toilet break. Like, what can you do? Eat some snacks, drink some water. That's about it. The mental fortitude to go through this is incredibly difficult, especially for a team like Shutdown. They were beaten, battered, and bruised throughout the 4 games that we played so far. They come out 17 kills. That is insane.
Yeah, and of course, like now that we talk about it, I feel like some of these players, they've been training months after months for this golden moment, and this is the time for them to prove themselves. And some of these teams, like, they treat it as a full-time job.
Yep.
Like, they grind from morning till night. Some even like spend hours after hours just to strategize how should you do certain things. And definitely that paid off when they actually hit into the World Cup. So they should be proud of themselves. Doesn't matter if you're 12 or number 1 right now. They should have that pat on the back.
You say that, but you know these teams, they come in with one reason, one reason only. They want that win. They want to be named as the first team to win the first ever Free Fire World Cup.
Yeah.
That is something that no one will ever forget.
Yeah, I definitely think that this is really something that is special that's happening here in the BTEC Exhibition Hall. But of course, we were talking about a lot of bitter rivalries from the get-go, especially SF5 versus Terra, because both teams just keep going at each other all the time.
Exactly.
Eventually, I felt like SF5 finally said, like, hey, if we can get through the early stages, the rest of it should be fine for us.
I don't know what kind of strategy they go. As we go later to the day, right, you need to be more extreme in your strategies, right? Like I said, top teams, they're going to be more safe. They do not want to throw away a healthy lead. Teams like SF, SPS, WAG, even Shutdown now. They just want to be in top 1, top 2, then those points will rack up. Teams that are lower down, even like something like maybe take Red Cannons, for example. They're so far behind. Pink Lady as well. GPS Veteranos, they were looking good, but now they're 4th place, right? They need some ridiculous
a little bit of
play.
burst of energy.
Yeah, burst of energy. They need something extra to show up.
Yeah, I think that some of these teams definitely need a little bit of that flair once again. Like, it's like the fire has to burn brighter and brighter. But of course, you cannot burn out. The most important thing is that you make sure that even if it's 1 member lost or 3 members down, as long as you have 1 member left, it's never over till it's over. And speaking of that, I believe we're hitting back into game, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the second final round.
The penultimate round.
Yeah, penultimate. And of course, it could be anyone's game. And we are looking at one of these guys who will be the champions of the first ever Free Fire World Cup.
Well, as we do look into it, we look at the Golden Drone and the Golden M79. Who is going to left and who is going to sit on that throne? Everybody wants to sit, but not everyone is qualified with it. And as we load into the map, like I said, is this Purgatory, and you can see some early drops happening.
Oh yeah, and I gotta say, they really want to secure the Moat House Anawa, and immediately you can see Nico say,
Yep.
I don't
Peace
want
out.
any of this business here.
Out, bro.
I'm done for. You guys can fight all you want, Karam and Raid.
So they are just going to chill out for now. They do not want anything to do with it. Looks like they are just going to go get some loot before they try to engage one another, which is very logical, to be honest.
Yeah, of course, Tarum here has to play across the hills. And, of course, from the side of Raid Canids, they have a lot of ground to work with because all these walls definitely could come in a really good for cover. But Tarum is already getting under pressure right now. We'll have to back away.
All right, for now, they are just all going to spread out again. Even though they can't land in the same area, they do not want to lose out early on.
And you can see every single one of them just spreads out. Everyone has the same idea because penultimate round, as you say, this is just going to be vital for all the teams to just make it through to the very end. Now, this is going to be Team Tekka, of course, fielded by Hop, MH, 1+G, Mark P, as well as Santiago, all hiding in the same house. Now, going close towards the side of SFI. Brasilia is quite a complicated place to play in as the Indonesians of SFI. They got all the gears that they need. A Scar, Defamas.
Oh no, wait, that's
shots.
I think that just gave out their position a little bit.
Yeah. This is going to be a little bit bad for them, but still, there's no pushes coming in from CRM, so good news for them for the time being.
Do just want to chill out a little bit here. SFI, remember, they were the team that popped off in Game 4. They need a similar performance just to be in contention. They did it once, can they do it again? Meanwhile, though, EVOS
finds another Taiwan player there. Of course, Kukai will finish off Brewery. And, man, first two games went well for Chinese Taipei, and now Wolf as well.
Keep on going, keep on running. The gunfires continue. They get another down this time around. Another one. They do finally kill off Wolf.
Oh, man. EVO's finally getting the kills that they deserve, and now top Hassan.
Oh, no.
On top side is going to be Sprite down as well. Oh, man.
Sprite is super low. He's one tick away. He needs to try to stay alive, but meanwhile, EVO's members as well, they are super low as well. But can they go for this? They're still all wrapping up.
They're all
wrapping around. Sprite coming for it. They do bring out the M114. The shotguns are out. Can they connect the bullets? One more hit. But yes, indeed, Sprite will be taken down. The last surviving member from TOP is Corzon, but you can see he is already rushing out of there.
Yeah, he's going to go and open up a bakery shop for himself this time. And of course, Full House actually favored the side of EVOS. Top tries to flank them off the moment that they really want to go for the exit. But still, Corzon here is definitely having a really bad run. And now the defender is going to go in for the chase. This might just be the end as Kupai will get the kill and takes off top.
You do not mess with EVOS. That is the message that was sent. TOP, first team annihilated from the 6th map of our Free Fire World Cup journey. They're looking good. They're not that far behind. They are 5th place. So if they have a big game, maybe 10 kills, maybe 12 kills, and get the Booyah as well, they might be in contention as well.
Yeah, looking into this, actually, this whole safe zone here is kind of interesting. It could be any sort of ending. It could be fields, ski lots, or even campsite. Man, a lot of possibilities. So whoever's in the corner of the map, especially the ones over on the western section and the southern section here, they have to deal with a little bit of big rotations. But looking into Raid Canids, they are still having this really, really good standstill here between both of these teams.
Basically, they know each other. Argentinians and the Brazilians facing off one against another. Ooh, he's going to come on top. Looks like the first one to fall will be Santigar on the side of Tekka. But you can see Raid Canids, they just want to get the kill. Kadu going for it, but he doesn't connect the shots. The MP40 not working out well. Kadu going to the wraparound. The 360 kill. That is insane. But Finneker will get taken out and traded off as well. Oh, here comes the shotgun. One more member of Tekka still left alive. They do get the kill there.
Seems like Finneker is out for the count. Meanwhile, offense
down. SFI is in the vicinity as well.
Oh man, the SFI squads is actually trying to take advantage of all these fallen allies, and Madenza is slowly being left to bleed out right now. That's a free kill But man,
UAV coming through. Maybe they're going to reveal a lot more positions. SFI picking up the spoils of war. And now they want a lot more kills coming in. They're rushing into the compound that Turka's in. You can see one member of Red Can is still in that compound, but SFI has no idea about that. And yes, they do. Finally killing him off.
And of course, SFI having 2 kills. But Evos, though, they managed to take out the entire TOP squad. And now Turka got some really good angles waiting for Lot to pop a little bit of vision for himself. But of course, he's going to play a little safe and will get clipped there by Santigar as well as Martin P.
They're just baiting out the shots for now. You can see the UAV not actually screaming through, so no one knows their position. But SFI, they don't need the UAV. They know they're in that compound.
Lord's just going to lead the charge right now. He does have the M1014. Getting ready with the shotgun. It seems like he will spin out the lockdown. Going for the flag. Lord takes one down. Martin takes up. Martin B as well. Teka is wiped away by SFI.
The Indonesian squads are coming through. Both teams managing and wiping out both sets of teams themselves. 4 kills apiece, and looks like the killing just doesn't stop because Taram against Pink Lady. The Malaysian team has not showed up this tournament, and the Russians wants to keep it that way. They do connect some shots, but Jomblo, look at that.
Jomblo.
He's going for the flank. And Pablo as well.
Pablo Escobra, his full name for his usual team. He's trying to spot out Sneeges. Sneeges being brought down to 50%. Meanwhile, Manjahat a little bit further away. They are in the containers. And Pablo doesn't have the glue. Will put up another one.
Jumbo.
Oh my goodness, Sneeges on the ground.
But now we can see here, Lady coming for the rush. It is a full-on gunfight. And looks like Pink Lady is the one that's winning out. Pablo coming in for the rush. There's only one more member of Taram left alive. Can he kill him off? Taram too. Can you be the hero? No, it's the other. Taram gets annihilated as well.
And John Blow, seems like there's a lot of nades flying across, but of course, the whole team has already been wiped away. They finally get themselves a really good fight for this Malaysian squad. John Blow with that 3 kills alongside with Manjahat with 1. Now they get to enjoy the spoils of war, and hopefully enough, this could actually give them a sort of a lead. As you can see, the top 3 teams are the ones that actually wipe out an entire squad.
Yeah, the thing is that this game is really straightforward, where you get 4 kills while all teams where basically just died off, right?
Yeah.
Easy match this time around.
Now, of course,
wait, Rick Candace just got annihilated as well by SFI. Got a kill.
SFI just did a drive-by and just wiped the floor, but there wasn't really much Red Cadet members left, you remember?
Like, you know, like you go for a fast food chain. Hi, I would like a kill. All right, thanks.
Yep. Easy peasy. And of course, Brasilia will be emptied out by SFI. Now, looking into SBS, they are in the secure location, may bump into Evos as well as Golditas Veteranos there from Brazil, which are cutting across from the western side. So we may just see a 3A battle, but over on the southern section, we have Shutdown as well as WAG, who are just camping it out. Oh man, the circle.
Circle is pretty standard, and WAG and Shutdown both are pretty happy about that. You can see the ones left alive are actually the top half of the table teams. So you can see where the seriousness stands. SFI, they have 5 kills here, and they're going to help a lot to their total score here.
As you can see, SPS just hoping to actually Legend Scream brought down low, but lucky enough, he is still surviving for now. Yeah, Mel getting a little bit of return fire, and they will have to go in for some net.
He needs to be careful here. He's still in a really open position. And now, yes, they just want to stay alive. Like I said, no reason to go for his spikes. They are sitting pretty on top. Looks like they are just going to put it down to fix up their own armor. And going to walk away. There is actually a air supply drop, but they're not going to go for it. Looks like the whole team of SFI, they're going to take the Firefox across the map here.
Oh man, this is big plays here coming from across. But Anawak, oh man, Romeo. Oh man, I'm not sure about this. Is this a good idea or what?
Looks like now he's just going to drive by. No reason. But actually, one member of Anahua is in this town. They did drop one member here just to act as a scout, as a ward, to see what happens. Notra is the sacrificial lamb. He does have the P90. He's going to jump into the house with 3 members of Shutdown.
Okay, they do have one guy guarding by the stairs. So they already have a good notion of how things are going to go.
I think they know. I think they know.
Yeah, they definitely know. Now, another drive-by coming in again. Romero wants to go in for that flank. Yuval will pick up the draw.
He might. Are they taking a little bit too much time? Here comes shutdown.
No, Romero's down.
They take down Romero. No draw now. He needs to get out. He will be the driver. He needs to get out. But no, the sports car is under siege and he will get taken out. This is going from bad to worse for the Colombians, and they will get taken out. Killed off as well. The last surviving member for Anaheim is Daniel, and he needs to do it all. But FPS is out. Evos breaking out another 4 kills. Daniel needs to run. He will find some refuge behind that wall. Will Matt get up? Evos 8 kills.
8 kills for the Evos capital, and of course the Evos nation attack them really hard. But meanwhile, for the side of Jumbo, they are getting pressurized by WAG.
Can he do it? He's going for the flag. He misses the shot. He gets it. And WAG is out. 6th place. Pink Lady just plays spoiler. The top of the leaderboard, the team. He gets wiped out. And now Pink Lady, 7 kills to her name as well.
And from the bottom side of the brackets, now emerging back to the top, it's going to be the Malaysians to actually upset WAG. We had high hopes up for WAG, but the Vietnamese has been taken down. Now over on the side of SFI in the middle of it all. GPS, however, will play from the western section.
Yep.
Now, we talk about Don't over on the southern side, and the big mistake that comes out of Anawa, I'm not sure if there was some issues in between communication or what.
Yeah, they just kind of stood there by the sports car and like chilled there for a little time.
Yeah,
it was a good day. It was a nice day. They wanted to breathe, wait for a while, make sure they pack up. But you can see here, SFI and GPS.
You know it's gonna end in an epic battle here.
It is gonna be one epic battle, and because every single one of these teams, except for Pink Lady, is in the top 4, so it's very important for them to rack up the points.
Yeah, definitely important. And of course, coming in from shutdown, they still have the chance to actually take this game. Now, having all 4 members left intact, and of course, all these players are up for them. Of course, from their end, it seems like they will plant themselves in between both GPS and SFI. And now the shot coming from Kronos as well.
GPS, Veteranos, they see them. They know that shutdown is here. They want to take out the Thai team. But Kronos gets some punishment himself. He will use his med kit for now. SFI on the left side, GPS on the right side, and right in the middle is Team Shutdown. Who is going to come out top? Who is going to be the last man standing?
And they are going in for the rush. They will push into the positions. Of course, from the side of Shutdown, they are getting a little bit ready, as SFI will be their neighbors for now. Evo's still trying to get into the circle.
Should be no problem.
Should be squeezing in, of course, from the hills.
Yep. Remember, 5 teams left alive, and Pink Lady is the only team, or the only squad, not in the top 5. The rest are all in top 5 and in contention of that Free Fire World Cup title.
Man. Seems like both Indonesian teams are just next to each other. Like, and Mr. 05 has one for his life. Well, they brought down in time. And now Longbar coming in, and now one more. All these clips does not connect, but Dote lets him slip away.
But are they in the zone? No, it's the answer. They need to make their way. Evos Capital in very big trouble. Here comes the safe zone. Remember, this is the 3rd safe zone. It's going to hurt a hell of a lot. They need to slowly make their way into the open field.
Man.
They are actually, wait, are they?
Oh, they're safe.
Oh, they're safe. That is very lucky from Evos Capital. An inch separating them from the safe zone.
Love coming in from OK as they spot out down low. Members from the Malaysian team having a little bit more pressure on their back once again. This is the top 5 situation, and the circle is on top of Shutdown right now.
Actually, it's quite a neutral circle, right?
Yeah.
It's quite a neutral circle. Everyone is kind of inside of the circle. It's pretty fair. So it's going to go down to individual skill.
Yeah, and right now, John Blow and the rest of Pink Lady losing out members just like that. And I feel like SFI and Shutdown has the best possible way to play this one out. SFI still trying to zone out all these members of Evo's Capital. Well, they still have a lot of chances to actually go towards the northern section. So it should be fine for now, but all these guys are getting ready for the final wall. GPS members pushing really close towards Shutdown.
He does have
and getting ready.
M79 in hand as well for the GPS Veteranos. can see Evos is the only one that's kind of far away, and they need to make their way into it. Let's see where the gunshots are starting to come out. Pink Lady will get killed off now. The last 4 teams are in our top 5.
Out away. He's just
they see him, but can they get the shots? No, it's the answer. Grenades are going to come through. Everyone is in the safe zone. This is going to be one epic ending. Who is going to come out on top?
Over on side of Evos, they are trying to crawl their way in. They have a lot of open ground. Meanwhile, the Fury are playing by some of these walls. And away finally finds Dark Flag right here.
The Fury.
Yes, brings down away into a slow health. But there goes a flank. Does not try to move around him yet. But the Fury will be brought down.
Yeah, he will be brought down. And now the rest of the things are coming out. K9 is in outside of the compound. They want to look for kills. Looks like shutdown. They still have 3 members. But can they withstand the onslaught from GPS Restauranos? Patch is right next to Dark Flag. They want to get it. They definitely know him. Patch. He hide and seek. Who is gonna find it? Who is gonna blink first? Both members holding their breath, but Putz will go back and they will retreat to his teammates. Every single team still left alive. 4 teams. Anyone can pick up the booyah here, Contra.
Oh man, GPS is in front of the fine Patch and may just bring his health down. Here comes another glue wall coming in from GPS.
Backstab.
Oh man, Evos is coming on the way.
They're coming in heat. They need to make their way into the zone. The only one that is safe is SFI. They're looking good into it. And looks like shutdown. They do not want them into it. GPS Restauranos. They do have the grenades. Evos coming in from the top side here.
Mr. 05 going in for a couple of shots, but Cruz will be taken down.
GPS Restauranos will take him down, as you say. But Evos, they still have 3 more members. This safe zone is in this house. So everyone is still sitting pretty. Are they going into the zone? No, Mane. He played for a big play, but it's not enough. Mr. 13 will kill off Kronos though. This is just guns blazing. Everyone, no mercy going on, going through a fight. Looks like GPS will be taken down here. Evos, he will be taken down as well. Now it's a mano in mano. Both sides each satellite is tied against Indonesia. Who's gonna come on top? He's shot down against SFI. SFI do have a 3v3 advantage. They are going for it. They are rushing into it. Shut down. They're getting scattered over, but they take down more. They want to go for it. Gote, will he get the kill? The safe zone is coming in. They want to go for it. SFI, they have the safe zone. 1-on-1. They get it. They get it. SFI gets the booyah, and that was insane.
This is the closest of game possible, and the game has been won by the Indonesians. SFI Z Hazy.
We said it. We noted it. They did it in game 4. They did it again in game 6. Looks like Purgatory is their map. Count the scores here. 10 kills for SFI.
10 kills. That will total into 200 points. And with that booyah, this is a solid 500 points for SFI.
Let's look at the highlights there. It's the early game. Evo started off really strong.
Yeah, they are just looking on form. They got 12 kills. Evos with 12 kills. All these Indonesian teams, they are just having solid groundwork. And of course, this was the initial pickoff there against Top.
Yep, Top coming through. And Rick Hannes, they thought they struck gold when they picked up Pekka. But SFI came in to just clean up the spoils of this fight.
Yeah, look at that. And this flank here was interesting. They know that there's 2 guys upstairs. And he didn't go all the way. He brought down that M1014 and immediately went and shred them off blow for blow or get all those kills.
Yep, but the ending was insane. But Pink Lady definitely showed up this game. Pablo and his team cleaned up so many kills.
Yeah, he managed to secure 7 to 8 kills, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, Anawak here having the biggest blunder of their whole run.
We were wondering, we were asking ourselves, what were they doing? And I'm asking that question.
Yeah, Dumblo caught in between all these members. But look at that one.